Are we ready for day 3? I am, and I hope that you guys have learned a tremendous amount so far in just 2 short days. So let's hop right into it today. Sharing my screen again. Today we're going to be talking about what the layout of your Instagram is going to look like. And we are going to think about themes. So first things first, this is mine. And guys, mine is not perfect. In fact, I see a couple of things on here. I'm like, I wish I hadn't posted it that way. But you know what? Hindsight's 2020, and I'll point a couple of those things out to you. But first things first. Can you see the 3 things, my 3 storylines that I want people to pick up on? I'm a boy mom, baseball mom. I love healthy living. And I'm a teacher. So a couple of things. I've got a book down here. I've got inspirational quotes. So that's kind of the teacher line. The boy mom, baseball mom is here. I've got my boys over here. And then the healthy living. Okay. And so then every once in a while, you'll see something random thrown in there. Like I've got flowers from my husband, or the succulents up here, or the green. So let me tell you why I throw those in there. When we look at an Instagram page, there's a couple of things that we want to stand out. For me, I have a color base, and my color base is green. And you can change your color base over time, but if you were to scroll through my Instagram page, the one color that keeps resurfacing is green. I don't know why I picked green, but it's just something that's present in my life a lot. And so it's kind of where I've landed. Now, it's not every picture, but green is a color that I hope that you guys see through this. Also think about the imagery, crisp, clean imagery. And in fact, a couple of these pictures are a little too busy. So that's kind of something that as I'm learning, we want simplicity and crispness in our imagery. And notice there's no sales. I'm not selling anything, okay? And that's where we kind of go off the record with any of our marketing, is that happens via messages. So this is mine. It's not perfect, but remember, one of my taglines is perfectly imperfect. So I am a work in progress. I'm going to show you guys a couple of examples, and some of these people may be people that you recognize, like Jump for Joy. She is on our team, and Emily Roberts, and they have what we call the color blocking. So they're very intentional about alternating a quote with a picture, a quote with a picture, a quote with a picture. And they're very eye-catching images. One thing I want to show you that Joy has done over here, you see this little square? That means that there's multiple images, and you can add up to 10 images. Notice she doesn't do that every time. And I would tell you to not do that every time because it tends to get people distracted. They typically latch onto that first picture and aren't always going to swipe to the side to look at other pictures that you put behind there. But this is a very appealing look, and it's a very popular look. So again, when we talk about the color and what the theme of your Instagram is going to look like, this is an option. Here's 2 more. Clean house with kids. And let me just tell you, this month, actually last month, March of 2018, via her Instagram following, she added 23 new people to her Plexus team. I can't even wrap my mind around that. So basically, these are all strangers. These are people that she has developed relationships with, and she's big into Instagram stories. We're going to get to that another day, so don't stress yourself out about that. But when you look at her page, you see the colors that I'm referring to, and her colors are the pinks and the purples. It's very fresh. And every once in a while, she will throw something on there that's about Plexus, but it's done very, very subtly. And then Southern Rhoda, she is a local designer in the Atlanta area. She's in Marietta. And when you look for what her 3 things are, I love it because she's a foodie. She goes to all of the local restaurants and reports on it. She's a designer. So you see her interior design. And then she's also into fashion. And so you'll see pictures of her. So those are her 3 things. Her style is stunning in her pictures. but just know she's somebody like you and I. Um, you know, Trisha Rieger is just like you and I in Clean House with Kids. And so she just goes through her day thinking, wow, that's pretty. Wow, that's appealing. Snaps a picture of it. You don't have to post it right away, but just snap pictures throughout your day and then be like, huh, I like that. That's pretty. That speaks to this theme that I'm trying to go with in my Instagram feed. Two more, very different. Sally Crosby, who is a sapphire. She is amazing, but look at how she's working hers. So she's all about Walmart finds. She loves Plexus, and you see that she's got that in there. And then she's also about using fun quotes, and she uses the same background and same font every time. It's not necessary, but that's what she's hung her hat on, and it's a very distinct style. And then the last one I want to share with you is all about the tone of the pictures. Mackenzie Robinson, this was a gal that I actually taught a few years ago. She writes blogs, and so this is her capturing of just what's important and valuable to her. The colors speak volumes. That cool black and white with a little bit of color, very edgy, but very attractive. It makes you want to keep looking and keep reading, and specifically it makes you want to read her captions. So that's today's lesson in a nutshell, thinking about your theme and your color base. What are your pictures going to focus on? Again, your 3 storytelling ideas. And is there a certain color? Is there a certain pattern that speaks to you? And just spend some time playing around and looking at other people. I shared with you some examples, but that's by no means all of them. So we'll be back at it tomorrow. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it thus far. Have a great day.